Hey everyone! Welcome back to Dollar Dynamics, where we help you make smart money moves. Today, we're tackling a topic that hits close to home for a lot of us: how to save money when you're on a tight budget. Whether you're dealing with a sudden drop in income, unexpected expenses, or just trying to stretch your dollars further, these tips will help you save without sacrificing too much. So let's dive in. First things first, create a budget. It might sound obvious, but many people skip this crucial step. Your budget is the foundation of your financial plan. Start by listing your income sources, then outline your fixed expenses, things like rent, utilities, and debt payments. Next, account for your variable expenses like groceries, transportation, and entertainment. Be realistic but thorough. Knowing exactly where your money goes each month is the key to finding areas where you can cut back. Once you have a clear picture of your finances, look for ways to trim the fat. Cancel any subscriptions you don't use regularly. Whether it's a streaming service or a gym membership, these small expenses can add up. If you're not ready to cancel, consider downgrading to a cheaper plan. Next up, meal planning. Eating out or ordering takeout can quickly drain your budget. Instead, plan your meals for the week and stick to a grocery list. Buy in bulk when it makes sense, and don't be afraid to go for store brands. They're often just as good as name brands but cost significantly less. Also, try cooking in batches and freezing leftovers. This way you'll have ready-made meals without the temptation of ordering out. Another great way to save is by buying secondhand. Whether you need clothes, furniture, or even electronics, buying used can save you a lot of money. Check out thrift stores, online marketplaces, and garage sales. Sometimes you can find items that are barely used for a fraction of the original price. Just make sure you're buying quality items that will last. Speaking of shopping, let's talk about needs versus wants. It's easy to confuse the two when you're in the store or browsing online. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if you really need the item or if it's just something you want in the moment. Give yourself a cooling off period. Wait 24 hours before buying anything non-essential. You'd be surprised how often you'll decide you don't really need it after all. Another way to save is by looking for ways to reduce your bills. Start with your utilities. Try to be more energy efficient by turning off lights when you're not in the room, unplugging electronics, and lowering your thermostat. Contact your service providers to see if they offer discounts or if you can switch to a more affordable plan. Sometimes just asking can result in a lower rate. Now let's talk about shopping smarter. Always look for deals, coupons, and cashback offers before making a purchase. Apps and websites like Honey, Rakuten, and RetailMeNot can help you find discounts and cashback on everyday purchases. Also, consider buying in bulk for non-perishable items like toiletries and cleaning supplies. It's often cheaper in the long run. If you want to save on groceries, consider shopping at local farmers markets or discount grocery stores. They often have fresher produce and lower prices compared to big chain stores. Plus, buying local supports your community and can reduce your carbon footprint. Building an emergency fund even when you're on a tight budget is crucial. Start small, set aside just $5 or $10 a week. Over time it adds up and can be a lifesaver when unexpected expenses arise. Having that cushion can prevent you from falling into debt when the unexpected happens. Plan for irregular expenses. Things like car repairs, medical bills, or annual insurance premiums can sneak up on you. Set aside a small amount each month specifically for these expenses. That way, when they come around, you're not scrambling to cover them. Don't forget to have fun, frugally. Just because you're on a tight budget doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. Look for free or low-cost activities in your area, like community events, parks, or hiking trails. Consider hosting a potluck with friends instead of going out to eat. There are plenty of ways to have a good time without breaking the bank. To wrap things up, saving money on a tight budget is all about being mindful and intentional with your spending. Start with a solid budget, cut back on non-essentials, and look for smart ways to reduce your expenses. Remember, every little bit counts, and those small savings can add up over time. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from Dollar Dynamics. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep making those smart money moves.